welcome back to another video on my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a Valentine's Day design on this hand here. I haven't put any peely base coat on like I normally would because I'm actually going to be removing these nails completely once I've done this set, because I'm going to be putting some extensions on like I have on my other hand. So I'm going in with, I'm going to be using a Gel Box UK colour, and it is Pink Lemonade. It's a very dusty pink lemonade, that's for sure. Yeah, so we're going to be, just made it worse with my sleeve. We're going to be using Pink Lemonade and, oh, I don't have a name on this one, but the gold one that looks like this. And then I'm also going to use a stamping plate that I just quickly need to give a wipe over so it's clearer for you to see on camera. This is the plate I'm going to be using. And I think I'm going to use this image here. I'm not 100% sure actually, because I don't think much of it is really going to fit. I might end up using this one instead, but it's out of these two, maybe even this one. I'm not sure yet, but it's out of those three for the time being. So yeah, that's what I'm going to use. And I'm also going to be using the white stamping polish from MoYou to do that. So I'm going to have two design nails, a pink plain nail and a gold plain nail. So these are going to be my design nails. This is going to be gold and this is going to be pink. So I'm just going to get my full cover design. Actually, I'm not going to use the gold. I'm not 100% sure how I feel about gold and pink. So I'm going to use the silver because I do love the Gel Box silver, and it's called Starship, and it is so glittery. It's absolutely stunning. So I'm going to go ahead and apply the silver to that middle nail, like I said. I'm just popping my first coat of that down. Like so. Look how sparkly it is. It's absolutely beautiful. And then I'm going to do my first layer of pink on the pinky nail. They are a little bit grown out, so you just have to ignore that. I'm just applying that nice and evenly, making sure it's not too thick anywhere. And it gives a lovely coverage. Like so, that's what we look like at the moment. And then I'm going to do half of the nail in the pink colour. I'm going to be outlining this, so I'm not too bothered about getting it absolutely perfect. If I needed it perfect, I would use a nail art brush to make sure that it was exactly how I need it. But like I said, I'm outlining it anyway, so that will tidy up any imperfections. So that's that nail, and I'm doing the same thing on the ring finger. Like so. And then once I'm happy, I've got rid of that little hair, I'm going to fully cure all four of these nails, and then I will do a second coat on them all. I'm just turning around to make sure they look alright from that angle as well, and they do. So I'm going to cure these for a full cure, and then once they come out I will do the second coat off camera, and then we can get into the next step. Okay, this is what they're looking like. I've done the second coat on each nail, and this is what we're left with. So I'm now going to go in with the stamping. The plate I'm using is Nicole Diary 028. Just going to get a bit of a napkin so I've got something underneath it so I don't make too much of a mess with the stamping. So I'm going to just pick up the images and just hover them over my nail to start with to see how they look and decide which I'm going to go for. Obviously if I like the first one to pick up, then I'll go for that, but I'm not sure yet, so let's give it a go. So I'm just going to go in with this one first, I think. See what that looks like. So I'm just scraping off at a 45-degree angle, making sure to not pull all the image off, but also make sure that I don't leave too much on. And I'm just going to be applying this to the pink area. So that's there. So that's what that one looks like. I'm going to leave that there for a second. Obviously this is the perks of using normal polish, because obviously I can just take it straight off if I don't like it. It's really, really easy. So I'm going to go in with this one now, the one next to that. Please ignore if you can hear dogs barking in the background. My dog is deaf, and every now and then my other dog, who isn't deaf, will bark for no reason, and I swear it's just to wind him up. So that is what you can hear. So I'm just going to pop this one on this nail. You know what? I actually like both. Like, as a mixture, I think I might just keep them. I'm going to keep them both. And that's not even me being lazy. Like, usually I'm in a hurry, and I usually will try and cut corners as much as I can. But I'm not in a rush today. So I actually do like it. I'm not just keeping it because I don't have time to change it. So that worked out well. Let's have a quick tidy up, because then I need a palette. Because then we're going to be going in with the silver on some other areas of the nail. So I'm just going to pop some of that onto my palette. And get my detailer brush. I'm going to have a quick clean up around the nails that I've just put stamping on, so they're nice and neat. Just down the sides. Free edge underneath the nail. And I'm just going to go across. Get it off the areas I don't want any polish. It's not too bad, to be fair, and I'd cover it up with gel anyway, but there we go. So once I've done that, I'm going to go in with my silver and my striping brush. I just want just a light bit of glitter to outline the pink, where the pink meets the natural nail colour underneath. Well, it's obviously not my natural nail, it's builder gel, but you know what I mean. So just like that, something nice and subtle. I'm going to do the same thing for this nail. Get it where I want it. And then once I've done that, I'm just going to turn it round. Make sure it looks right from all angles. And then I'm just going to pop a little bit at the cuticle area, or you could put it on the free edge, it's up to you. But I'm going to pop it on the cuticle area of my pinky. Just a little bit. I'm going to do a little fade. I don't want it to go too far down the nail, so I'm not applying too much gel because I don't want it to spread too far. Still want the majority of the nail to be pink. And then once I've done that, I'm going to get my Blend It brush, which is a ombre brush. I'm just going to use that to pull. Let's get that hair off first. There we go. I'm going to use that to pull some of those specks of glitter downwards. And I'm actually pulling them in different directions, not just straight down, because we don't want lines of glitter. We want it to be a bit random. I'm just going to move around that cuticle area because I do want the denser glitter to be up there so it looks faded. I'm going to pick some more up, place it where I've just removed some from. And then, once I'm happy, which I am, I'm going to pop that into the lamp for a full cure, and then I will quickly top coat off camera and then show you how they turned out. So here is the finished look. I absolutely love how they turned out, very cute, and I love this colour. This pink is beautiful. I'm not really a pink person, to be completely honest with you, but even I love this one. It's really pretty. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know whether this is something you'd wear. And I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll be back soon with another video. Bye!